Cup football Durand Cup kabashis patlai pulai sen kan sedang Shillong ha ka artarik nailar ha ka jingya kun baningkong ha pedeng ke Shillong lajong FC Persha ia ka Tribhuvan Army FC Hamadan Polo ha ka por sau baje janmit ha ka khat pratarik naitung ke Sorkar Meghalaya rengkat kinongelam nagi ketem Shipai rengkau bat lingsun ki beron ha Shillong kila penyat kai suari bat pen i khan Kylleng ki dong ke sor Shillong ya ki kap bala pen krek ban sam shi ki football team ki ban ra ya ka thong bat ya ka nam baningkong baar bat balai ha ka lumpung Durand Cup Shwaban penyat suari kini kikap la pelong ye kejingelang Peit ba ha Susotham auditorium bala shimenta de kilendan ki kendrem ke Sorkar Meghalaya bat ki perton Shipai ki bakenthop yo menteri rangba ukonrat ke sangma Ubak Shakliar Wajri, Menteri Ketenat Pendoi Sports, USP Dharkar, Air Marshal, Usanjay Malik General Officer Commanding 101 Area, Urajesh Moghe, ADG NCC, Ugagan Deep, Major General, but Dr. Shakil Ahmed, Additional Chief Secretary ke Sorkar Meghalaya. Menteri Rangba ulapan pau ke jingkemen ke bakrau baka Meghalaya kalayo ekalat ban pelong ya ke Durand Cup ha Shillong mentau snem ya ke baula kemilenti ban pelong hau snem balala. Ulai ro ikinong penyat ikini kelumpung football ke basan ni kelumpung barimtam ha ke perthai ulaong. Ulai kentui ki pai ba ban yasno akti ban kershani ke Durand Cup ke belong ke atiar ban wanra ke jingeteli bat jinge it para nongsong snong kari India bro kawai kamtam ye ki perton Shipai ki bedai ki pai ba ban yo ke jing em ke basuk basan.
Been trying to work towards in the last 6 years, and that is why you've seen that in the last 6 years huge amount of investment has been made in sports. For us as a government, we have always focused on what we call a stakeholder approach in terms of development and policy making, which means we don't focus on schemes, but we focus on the beneficiary and the stakeholder for who the scheme is meant. Which means that rather than looking at the implementation of a scheme or a program, it is more important for us that what is the outcome of that scheme to that beneficiary and the stakeholder for whom this particular scheme is meant. And that change in the mindset of how we as a government look at when it comes to development and comes to stakeholder approach programs, it completely changes the dynamics of how you perform. Because now the youth is at the center of what we do. The schemes are revolving around it. The programs are revolving around you, which is the youth of our state. And hence, when we realized that we need to work towards ensuring that the youth require the support in sports, a lot of programs started coming out. You'll be happy to know that in the last 6 years, we have committed close to 1,000 crores in terms of infrastructure investment, in terms of stadiums and different sports infrastructures in the state in the last 6 years. This is almost close to 40% of what has been spent in the last 50 years. Therefore, a huge impetus and huge stress is laid on sports and the infrastructure as a whole. It's not just the sports infrastructure, but also we realize that the soft part of it, which means the different support we give to organizations, to different associations, to the MFA, and to different tournaments, is also equally important. And hence in the last 6 years, different programs like the Meghalaya Games, which has happened only 5 times in the history of our state, just 5 times. That means in the years 52, 53 years of our statehood, Meghalaya Games was hosted only 5 times. And out of these 5 times, 3 of them were in the last 6 years of this government. In the middle, we had COVID. Otherwise, we intended to have it every year. And now the government has made a decision that the Meghalaya Games will be held every year. And every year, we will change the location in terms of the regions or the districts where we will be hosting it, so that we can create the infrastructures in those areas, leave the legacy behind for the youth to be able to utilize it, and more importantly, be able to allow our youth to move across in different parts of our region, experience the different cultures, see different parts of the state interact with each other and make sure that it's not just a sports tournament or a Meghalaya Games, but goes much, much far beyond that. Game run over you otherwise. 1, 2, and
Lieutenant General Sanjay Malik GOC 101 area ule thu baka Shillong kan sakhi hinriutli ki jingya kun Durand Cup hakasin baning kong hakini kanong ba da ka jingwan ka Durand Cup Shillong kermen baka minsim 8 football ki Samla shinrang bat kan thei jong ka Meghalaya kan kemding bat kan kinti wiki shaki clear jong kana ule thu ru ki team na Nepal bat Bangladesh ki kun hakani ka Lumpong mentausna.
I would like to thank all the dignitaries who are on the stage over here, who have actually made this thing possible. Respected friends, it's a proud privilege for the Eastern Command to be hosting the legendary football Durand Cup. And we have been doing it since 2019. And you have helped us, that is the footballers and the footballing fraternity, helped us grow from 2019 till now. The tournament has made its footprint in Meghalaya for the first time, and it's not just because of the passion which is there amongst the people of Meghalaya, but also the huge amount of enthusiasm which we've had from the government of Meghalaya and steered by Honorable Chief Minister, the Honorable Sports Minister, and all the other dignitaries of the state government. So on behalf of our Army Commander and the patron of Durand Cup Organizing Committee, Lieutenant General R.C. Tiwari, Uttam Yuddh Seva Medal, Ati Vishish Seva Medal, Sena Medal, we, that is from the DCOC, Durand Cup Organizing Committee, we would like to take on record our gratitude to the state government. As you're all aware, you've seen a couple of movies now. The Durand Cup is not just a tournament, it's a legacy. And we have managed to rekindle the association of the Durand Cup with the President of India on the 10th of this month, where Honorable President accepted our offer of unveiling and flagging of the trophy to all over the country. So besides the objective of promoting sports, the armed forces, our long-term vision also includes improving civil-military relations. And Durand Cup is one of the finest examples where the Indian Army joins hands with the stakeholders, we are all here, in successfully conducting the tournament. The Cup has evolved, and I'm talking about especially the past 5 years, it has evolved from a 12 to 16 teams and a single city event to now a 24-team, 4-state extravaganza. There are 24 teams participating, as you all know. The top of the line ISL teams, all 13 of them are participating. We have got a couple of teams from the I-League, that is the India League, that is the B-string of our nation. We have the 3 services teams of India, Army, Navy and Air Force. We have 2 CAPF teams, the CISF and the BSF. And we have from the neighboring state region, the Nepal Army team, which is the Tribhuvan Army, which shall be playing matches here, as well as the Bangladesh Armed Forces team, which is slotted in the pool, which is in Jamshedpur. So besides these, we have also taken effort to give boost to local talent, and hence we have got 2 local teams from that is Downtown Heroes from Kashmir and Bodoland Football Club from Assam. So 24 teams have been divided into 6 pools. Each pool has
its ultimate football fans. Number one is Meghalaya, number 2 Manipur, and possibly Mizoram. They may tie up. So not having a match in Meghalaya is just not acceptable. It is just that the stadium work last year the Football Federation was not very particularly happy with the turf. That possibly we gave up last year. Otherwise, it's been Chief Minister's dream, partially my dream also, to get the Durand Cup here. And believe me, the kind of international media coverage this tournament gets, like Janboke just mentioned, I'm sure once you see the standard of the stadium, you see the stadium will speak for itself. The quality of turf will speak for itself. The other football federations will want to come in and hold this as a venue. So look at the kind of boost to the economy, tourism, passion for the sport. So we were very keen to include Meghalaya on the map. And here I have a request to all you gentlemen and ladies. Please give it a lot of coverage. You know, we want maximum ticket sales. You know, if the stadium is not full, then next year there will be a debate. Should we have it in Meghalaya or Shillong or not? And I would have lost. So I request you, please before the match, give it a lot of coverage so that more and more people come and attend the matches.
Each is at Jamshedpur, Shillong and Khubor. After the pool matches, which are 36 in number, thereafter we shall move on to the knockout stage, wherein there will be 4 quarterfinals between 8 teams. So from 6 pools, we'll take out 8 teams, the 6 winners and 2 best losers. Comprising of these 8, they will fight it out for the semi-finals, and thereafter would be 2 semi-finals and then the finals. The finals is scheduled on 31st of August in Kolkata. Well, once again, I would like to extend a heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, the Minister of Sports and the entire state administration for their continuous support and for smooth conduct of the Durand Cup, as well as thank the splendid state of Meghalaya for doing so. I also want to thank all the other agencies which are involved in this conduct, whether it is sponsors who are great supporters. That is why Durand Cup happens. And they've been continuously supporting us. And I will also place on record the phenomenal amount of helpmanship which has been done by 101 area and the GOC 101 area, Lieutenant General Sanjay Bhai, who's sitting right beside me. And they have helped us reach out in a positive manner with the state of Meghalaya and make this tournament possible.